Hello, Janie speaking.
Hey, Terrasano calling. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. Thank you so much for taking the time for this interview today.
Thank you.
I have your resume in front of me here, and I was just wondering if you could tell me about yourself. I prefer to hear it from you than looking at the resume.
Okay, sure. So my name is just you can call me Janie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently in my final semester of the Environmental Technology Diploma at SAIT, and I have a lot of hands-on experience in field research, particularly in air quality and emissions monitoring, as demonstrated through my work in Canon SKIS. And also, I work as an administrative assistant at the where I've implemented organizational improvements to enhance workflow efficiency. Yeah, and I believe my technical skill and ability to streamline process would make me a strong fit for this role. And thank you for having me today.
Of course. So, what do you know about? Do you want me to give you kind of a rundown of it, or do you feel like you know what you need to know?
Well, I looked to your website and I was so excited to see the project that you have worked on. And yeah, I'm particularly interested in the land remediations project. So could you explain about those kind of projects by any chance? Every project sounds very interesting to me as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a varied thing, so it's really interesting what we get to do. I do have some questions for you.
Yeah, of course.
Your vegetation identification skills.
Yes.
Have you done much? I know you said you had hands-on field experience. What have you done in terms of your vegetation ID?
Yeah, in my very first semester, there was ecology, field biology courses, and during that course, I went to the city park in Calgary, and we do the identification of the tree types of tree types such as spruce, balsam poplar, or for aspen tree, something like that. And so in the Canon SKIS, I conduct the quadrat sampling to assess moss and lichen species in different vegetation zones. So I had to identify various moss species based on the texture, color, and growth patterns, comparing them with the field guides.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we using the Alvara white flower books.
Yes, of course, yeah.
So this experience strengthened my ability to distinguish plant species, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't very specific the species of the plant or the invasive species like that.
Okay. How do you feel that, no, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm still going to ask it. How do you feel that you do with collecting information in the field and bringing it back to the office?
Well, for the water sampling, we usually did the in situ examinations using the HAC parameter equipment. But for the soil sampling, we took the soil sample using the agar, and then we put them in a just Ziploc. When we come back to the lab, we found there's lack of the consistency of the sample. Yeah, some of the sample has the less than the normal amount of the sample, and also the other one was very wet because there was the water in my backpack. So this kind of stuff is very, another lesson for me to learn. The transportation scale will be very, very important. And every sample can be very easy to change under conditions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, so if I sent you to the field and you were evaluating, let's say grass species or something, and you came to the site and you went, oh my goodness, I don't know a single one of these species. I've never seen any of these.
Yeah.
What would you do? How would you approach that situation?
If I can access to the data using my cell phone, maybe I can use the PlantNet applications or Arbora wildflower applications. If not, maybe I will bring the hand guides or the field guides book in order to prepare that sampling prior to field work.
Okay. So both of the, what you've suggested is a good idea. What I typically say to people is that I don't need you to know every single species. I need you to
Yeah, I will definitely do that too. Yeah. Yes.
So, ignore. If you were to envision your future in 3 or 5 or 10 years or whatever you're able to envision, what do you see yourself doing? Like, where do you see yourself being?
Well, this is my very first phase of the career path. So
Right.
I am very determined to participate in the field working, like for 5 years or even for over 10 years. When I meet the professional in the industry night or the people would say their experience in the field, it was very valuable and very rewarding for them. Those kind of experience can have shape of me after all. Like, if I could be a very real professional. So for now, I really want to do field work. Just
makes sense.
for the
Just to
next 10 years.
Right, then it just takes your schooling and makes it very real. Yes,
Yes.
of course. Okay. Well, I'm just looking through my questions here, but do you have questions for me that you can think of that might be some of the things that I'm going to ask you anyways?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have a couple of questions.
Sure.
Yeah, first of all, I saw that working was first being disabled. Is that potential or is it fixed? Okay, so I'm saying the opportunities that what are biggest challenge to the you face in this role?
Well, thank you so much for answering that. Yeah, I just want to be prepared if I know that situation or the nature of the field working. So thank you so much.
Yes, of course. Do you have anything else that you have for questions?
Yeah, I think that is all. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for your time as well. Have a great day.
You too, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
오, 해냈습니다. 너무 긴장했는데 중간에 말도 막히고 이랬지만 그래도 했습니다. 붙었다면 다음 단계를 논의하고 안 붙었다면 혹시 프랙티컴이라도 가능한지를 여쭤보고 싶습니다. 뭐 붙든 안 붙든 저는 처음으로 이 서로 소통하는 스크리닝 인터뷰를 했다는 것에 의의를 두고 정말 회피하고 싶었거든요. 하지 말까? 오늘 4시에 또 이따가 시험이 있거든요. 그 시험 준비는 할까 봐 이랬는데 자꾸 샘솟는 이 회피 성향을 자꾸 다스려야 하는 것 같습니다. 평생을 다스려 평생. 안 하고 싶고 그냥 회피하고 싶은 이 감정을 이겨냈다는 거가 굉장히 뿌듯하고 정신을 다시 다 잡고 오늘 있을 시험 준비를 해보겠습니다.
You're around, I know it's true. The way you make me feeling so good, baby. So good, so good. Every single day we spend apart, I wanna be with you. Baby, take my hand, hold it tight just like you do. Feels so good, so good. When I wake up in the morning and I see your face, I'm becoming blind by your dazzling grace. What a beautiful feeling to be close to you. There's nothing else I wanna do. Ooh, and from the fields of flowers you chose to pick me. You're spreading sugar on my misery, and I don't fake this kind of feeling, never felt so real. My heart is on the table 'cause you're my everything. I do.